Okay, we're now going to get into how to do the actual form. So you're going to start with where I left off here, and you can see what I've been doing is, as I have been building the form here, I have been deleting the old version of the form at the bottom. So the next question here is going to be, who is your successor trustee? So we're going to take the question, right click to copy or cut, and we're going to paste it. Now if you look at this form, in this section here we have a series of questions on the left side here, and the dates for those questions on the right side. So do you have a will? Yes. No. And then what is the date? Like that. So that's how this form is built at the moment. Further up in the document we had two columns, one for the husband, one for the wife. So here's where the legal name goes for the husband, here's where the legal name goes for the wife, and so on. So we have two columns here, husband and wife, but down in this section that we're working on now, we no longer have a husband and wife consideration. So who is your name successor? So that is obviously going to be a text entry. So what you do is you find a text entry. This is a text entry here, enter the name of your agent, and we're going to copy this field because it's a text field here. That way we don't have to build it from scratch. So to copy it, I need to click on the developer tab. I need to go to design mode. See how this looks now? Now I can copy it. Right click, copy, go down here, right click, paste, 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 paste. There we go. Okay, now we have to change the label of this field. Like that. Now this is probably going to be, this may be a long field, and since we don't have anything on this row anyway, let's make these three cells one row. So I highlight these three cells, I think I can right click and I hit merge. See that? So now it's on one row. I like to keep everything in a nice column. I could do that, but then that messes up the width of the entire form, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to hit the undo button and we're back. And I think there's a way to even just do this one row. See how I did that? I highlighted the row and then I moved this width, so I gave myself more room for the title here. But I also don't want to do that because now this column is wider than that column and doesn't look as neat. So we'll hit the undo button. Okay, so we've now put in this particular form field. Next thing, please bring copies of the above documents with you so we can review them. It looks like that is not a form, that's just an instruction. So let's take this, right click, cut. Maybe we can leave a space here, right click. Don't know why the paste doesn't show up here, but it's still here, so we can go paste. Now here, since this is a header, I think we can, we can make this all one row with one column. So I'll highlight this because it's right now showing up this way. I'll highlight it, right click, and merge. There. See? Okay. Next thing, we need information about health, name of, I don't know what this is here. Oh, name of ill spouse. Okay, I guess someone is sick. So this looks like we have a name and a place for them to fill it out. So let's bring that up here. We're going to need some more rows, so I think the way we do that is you just highlight the row, this little bubble shows up, and you just click it, and it keeps adding. Okay, we've got this empty space here. I'm going to delete that, and now I can easily move from my fillable form area here to the source text here. So I'm going to put health, cut, paste, name of ill spouse, cut, paste, and then we have to put a form here, a field here, which is going to be text again. So we can just take this one, Control C, Control V, and we can merge these. Right click, merge, enter name of ill spouse, like that. Now if we needed to put a date in, let me just find a checkbox here, see? So let's just so I can give you an example. Is the spouse referring from some kind of blindness? Let's say we were ready to do that one. I'll put that in like that. I just pasted it. And then this yes, no, the way that works is you just look for a yes, no that I've already done. Here's one here. Control C, Control V. Okay, and if you need to put a date in, you just copy that from a date. If you need to change, when you do this one here, see this checkbox, you're going to have to put eating, bathing, and so on. The way that works is, I think if you just copy this like that, and then you can just type in eating, bathing, and so on. Now the important thing is you have to be you have to activate developer tab, and you have to click design mode. If the design mode is not active, you can't do that copy paste in the manner I described. It won't work properly. So developer, make sure you're in design mode.